Hello and welcome to episode 51 of my This is Total War campaign with the West Norman Empire. Previous episode we defended several settlements against rebellions, including Tripolitana against Africa and Turonum against Gaul. And Attila is born. So we are now entering a new chapter in this campaign. And boy, I am excited here, because now you're left with the feeling that the real preparations begin until Attila arrives. He doesn't arrive, he doesn't come to age about 420 AD. So we have about 80 turns until we will potentially face off with him, but we have a lot to accomplish until then. And to start with, we are suffering famine, and that's obviously due to the first climate change happening. I underestimated the impact a bit there, and that's causing us integrity loss, replenishment loss, provincial growth -2, so we need to sort that out straight away. But the good thing is, and that's why we start at Byzantium, because we can do that quite easily, because this region alone is -112 food. So if we just untax that, problem is solved. To next turn, that is. We should also have a look here, no, not factions, and see, no. Yeah, Tripolitana is making us very little money. So we should, and they're at -30 food as well, so we might as well untax that too, just to have a small margin. And then start building some farms. So that leads me into another thing I want to talk about in this episode, and that is a bit about my strategy here for settlement management and the defense of the empire. So if we just start by, I'm not going to go too much in depth here, but just basically what I'm thinking about the settlements. Let's have a look at Tarraconensis, because this is a better example, I guess. So the main settlement, which is Tarraco in this case, is used mainly for public order buildings and money buildings. And so in every region, basically, I want to have this theaters, so the grand theater, that gives us a good amount of income and public order. So I think it's a must to have those, and as well have these capitals. The royal court, to start with, I want to go up to the tier 3 building, governor's estate, so that enables to recruit champions as well, and that gives us a good amount of wealth and a good amount of public order. Those buildings are what I'm aiming for firstly in the main settlement. For the other two remaining will be used for farms, and I will probably dismantle the waterworks and build a fountain here when we can, but basically have 2 farms at least, and use the remaining slot for sanitation. So that's my general strategy for the settlement management, and then we can look at how I'm going to specialize, because that really depends on what kind of resource that's in here. So if we look, like Tarraconensis has marble, there we have it. So what does this gives us? If we go down this road, it will give us wealth from industry. In this case, it will give us wealth 20% from cultural buildings, which I think stack up pretty well with the Imperial Library. What do we have? And city center, here we are. So this, which I want to have. So I think the settlements where marble is, I think it's a good settlement to place our imperial libraries, because we will be wanting those to increase our research rate and to get all those technologies as quick as possible. But that also gives us wealth from culture. So I think that's how I will specialize the settlements with marble. In the same way, I will go with and see how I'll specialize, like in these area Galatia who has gold, these will specialize differently. So that's my general strategy. The rest of the plan settlement management I will take as I go, but that's my general idea on what I want to do. And for defense strategy, we can go down here in Africa. The plan here is to take back Macomadas, but then basically just be on the defensive here and not expand anytime soon, that is. And same goes here for Italy. Maybe if the opportunity arises, because we should deal with the Macedonians, I think. But the main thing here, where do we need to be when Attila arrives? Because he will most likely coming this way. So we also need to think about upgrading our towns, because we want to have the basic walls. So we want to get up to fortified towns here, especially in these bordering settlements. So Verona and Aquileia, and I would prefer to be able to take back Augusta Vindelicorum, because that's a main settlement, so it already has walls. It would make a perfect settlement to make a stand at. So we form this kind of border with walled settlements, and so we will not be wanting to forget to upgrade these as well. And for that we need the technology. Where is it? Yeah, here, construction cost minus 10% for main settlement buildings. So we'll want to get that in time. So that's just a bit of my strategy here. And when the time comes in the north, take back this territory and start picking off the factions here, so we can secure Britain and our northern border. But that's also a bit, we'll see how far we can progress in this chapter. So let's start building some farms. Where do we need them? I think we'll be wanting to have a look here. Venetia is quite damaged, so we'll be using the most of. I won't build anything else now, I think, because we want to make use of this, that it's spring, which reduce construction cost for agricultural buildings. So maybe we should repair that. No, I'm actually not going to repair a single building that can repair itself. Not for now, at least. So let's move down to Italia. Same thing here. I don't want to use that. I want to get this. Let's wait with that, I think. But we will dismantle this local industry and build a farm there instead. So Magna Graecia, we should probably, I think we go with the cattle herd here. And I also won't prioritize Britannia Superior or Lugdunensis. Aquitania is all actually at minus 20. That's coming up here, but that should be sorted if, yeah, only 38, so let's repair that, so we'll be done with that. And here in Liguria, yeah, let's build that. Maybe even Segusio. How's this food situation here? Minus 4. Yeah, we should probably build that with the most I think here's a good spot for the sheep flocks. Carthagenesis is fine, I guess. Here we all have the sheep flock as well. Don't really want to touch this region, but I'll tell you what, let's go down to Africa, because yeah, we only have the tier 1 fields here. So let's build, but we're okay with food though, even though that will bring us some minus. I will go with that who gives us most wealth in this case. Yeah, Lusitania also only has 1. I've kind of neglected Lusitania because we want to have that auditorium. That's one of the few settlements that doesn't have it. Because I also will be looking to secure, consolidate Iberia, Portugal, and Narbonensis, and the Italian regions, and as well as Africa. So that's my priority for where I choose to build. Maybe don't like the looks of this. Carthagenesis. Where should we build the other one? Maybe, yeah, Narbo. It's also good on food. So we could go with that. The sheep flock. Vienna, Narbo will be attacked, so let's go and build it in Vienna. So this will improve our economy. And from here we will go settlement by settlement to start building these theaters up. And as I said before, the governor's house is the next thing here. Minus with that is it doesn't improve our wealth that much. Yeah, it brings 5% from all buildings, so yeah, it's something. About 50 here and stuff like that. Should also, it's time to dismantle this as well and start. I've been keeping them around just to, they give us some economy, but now it's time to bring them down and do something else with it. I think we'll settle here and see where, if there are any more money left when we have, because we need to be recruiting. We also have the Huns at our borders here, and they also actually have full stack, a bit damaged here and there, but I'm quite confident that this force can repel that in Verona, because Verona is a quite easy defended settlement. So yeah, let's go through you here. Morale when reinforcing now. Yeah, his authority is not good. Yeah, that gives us 1 at least. I want to get to cunning. That's quite a lot of money actually. Let's see. Military checks. No. I think we'll go with that. Minus 10% in recruitment cost for mercenaries. And public order, of course. So we should recruit something with them. We don't have merce here.
Commander, ready for battle.
This force is not good enough. So we'll want to have, let's start with 2 Auxilia Palatina. Let's go force by force here. I also want to have one more spy. I won't do that straight away. I just want to check if, because if we could have one with the trait who reduces construction cost, that would be great, but that's not the case. Bulbous will be wanting to recruit with you. Start bringing that fleet up.
More ships.
And you're also... yeah. More when reinforcing maybe. Infantry units, infantry units. Let's give our general a boost. Nomadic tribes. Eastern empires. Oh, that's a good thing, I think. Same thing here. Let's go down that road. Notorious. Actually, we're just gonna keep besieging that, because they have a large garrison and some troops here, and as well a couple of naval ships there. So it would potentially hurt us a lot if we would choose to go in, because we don't have any ranged units except for these, and no onager. So the best thing is if they sally out, so let's be a bit cautious about that. Triarius, good defense last time. Now could actually go down to here with him, so he has the campaign movement range. Plus 10% and plus 3 melee attack. Authority. Do you have something better for him? No, let's leave it as it is. I think, yeah, we have a golden opportunity to attack here. We don't have any infantry. We could hire that one in the camels. But I think they have quite a large garrison here as well, so that it wouldn't be sufficient. So I think we'll just keep him where he is.
For battle.
And you, because rebellion is happening here, so it's a good thing to keep you in the middle, I think. Thing is, if rebellion should, because a rebellion will happen in Italia next turn as well. So yeah, but we'll have to go and deal with that later, I think.
Commander.
And Provenus. Gaul is weak. Africa is weak as well. We have that army and the ships here, so I am tempted to go up to Rotomagus. They're building the settlement up, but we shouldn't get too eager. Let's go down that road. So maybe we should just keep him here as it is, because we don't know what's coming this way. Which reminds me, we should hire a general now in Argentoratum. Of the Fearless Warrior. Recruit.
Set up the watch.
And you need to be recruiting.
It's a good life.
So hopefully we don't have a stack coming in here just yet. So we have a bit of a time to prepare. They are still besieging. This does not look good, but now it's very sensitive to... We can't move him from Verona. Even though I would want to go over there with him and deal with that.
Yes. At your command. Ready for battle.
Oh, I didn't upgrade this. Local province, nomadic tribes. How about, how old is he? Verse only 21. So if he will be, he could command the army. Yeah, we should go for that. Nomad hunters. We'll boost the public order and start moving our way down there. So yeah, but for Italia we have these three. We will potentially see Octotudor and burn. That's not the worst thing that can happen. We can't do anything about it right now. That's just the way it is.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle. At your command.
And yeah, we are recruiting with
We
you.
hunger for battle.
Commander.
Let's see.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, so we should probably recruit more troops here as well. Maybe one more legio.
Fight with us.
And I do have a plan for, because I want to get rid of Honorius Augustus. And we will do so perhaps soon. Perhaps it will take some time, but I was thinking that I could raise an army with him because I want to put an end to the separatists. But it will be a dangerous operation to do so. So I was thinking sending Honorius up here with a stack. But by the looks of it, they will be able to attack us first because they are recruiting way faster than us, and we have to repel this first as well.
At your command.
Ready for orders.
But
We hunger for battle.
we'll continue recruiting here.
At your command.
We should even have
It is a great and
one more of the
glorious thing to
auxilia,
serve
I
your
think.
people.
Commander.
And we can't recruit with you. So I forgot to take care of the Hispanian rebels. So
We hunger for battle.
should perhaps go and take care of that. They're only up to 8 units right now. There are 4 units.
Ready for battle. At your command.
Any mercenaries? We could actually hire these two and attack them. I think that would work. Should even be sufficient with that guy, I think. Yeah, let's do that. At least we can take care of that. And
For victory.
yeah, they have one onager. I'll go ahead and fight this African. Oh, that was a bit close. Maybe I should have
Ready for battle.
hired those hurlers to make it a bit easier, but we got rid of them, so that's good. Yeah, I like the speed there, and construction cost. Let's go for that, and let's go for that. So good. Now we have another one right here. So they're up to 8 units here in Toletum. So they should attack at the end turn, and we should be able to manage that. But they're starting to get some better units here. Those Cataphracti, Improctatoris, Domestici. So very heavy melee infantry. But we should be able to defend it.
We hunger for battle.
If we put him here, move him up here. God damn, we could actually attack him as well.
Ready for orders.
Now maybe we should take those hurlers. Because they are a bit damaged, so I would want them, but they are too expensive. But let's hire the hurlers and go and put an end to that. Those Hispanic rebels should be able to do that. Yeah, I'm sure of it, so we'll fight this off record as well. Close victory here as well. Wouldn't have done it without these Germanic hurlers, and we're going for the money here. His integrity is minus, yeah. But the thing is, don't have a settlement. This is even on the green now because of the military presence, I guess. That gives us 4. And the military crackdown +8, so it stalls the negative involvement of public order in that region for now. But I'll just disband him actually. Good. So we can hire him where he's needed, and that brings me, because we were down the list here, right? Robinus were right there. So we also have, yeah, these guys. So Silico, he's just watching the situation right here. 8 units. Do we have something to hire? We have hurlers here. Those ballistari could be nasty, but it would be sure good to get rid of them. So maybe we should just, what the hell, let's hire both of them. Let's do that and push on an attack with to get rid of these provincial rebels. Yeah, so basically no infantry, so this shouldn't be a problem either. Close victory, and we are taking the money. That was good, getting Stilico some experience, and look at that. We're on the green, but that will eventually go down. Also the character and military presence. So, but yeah. So we were having him here, over here. And that just went down to -12. We are repairing that. That gives us 1, then this gives us 3, so it will still be -8. I want to get rid of these fuckers. We can't move anywhere with him, so maybe we should keep these guys, but because it most likely will just have to chase him a bit. Try to push him up north, maybe we can catch him with our bigger army right there.
Ready for orders.
But let's move him into a settlement, and that brings, yeah, up to +6. So at least that delays a potential rebellion from happening. So we have 2,500 left. So I want to check out if we should build another farm in Iberia. Can't really do that here in Carthage Nova. How about here? No cattle herd. We can't build that yet. It's time to get rid of the local industry here as well and build a farm there instead. But we won't be able to make it that make that do that this turn. Lusitania, I guess, just have to wait. And we're dismantling this. But Prakara is, we should be looking to try to stabilize that. So we'll prioritize this. And we could build here. We have a cattle herd here. And we are at 52 food. So we're pretty good. We want to bring up that theater, and that gives us a bit of public order as well, and a bit of wealth actually. But let's can't really decide. We need to secure our food supply, so let's go for the cattle herd here. 1,250 left. We can't. So should we recruit anything? How about these Abdanians? They contain of 3 Celtic Levy, Celtic Band, Celtic Cav Raider. That's really shitty units. They could potentially be recruiting soon.
We hunger for battle.
How long would it take? It would take him 2 turns to get up there.
Commander.
But maybe we should actually... Yeah, we can hire them next turn. But what if we hire 2 Auxilia Palatine, or maybe even 1? Let's just go for 1. Just a general and 1 Auxilia. Yeah, we could do that if we... It all depends on if they are going to recruit or not. And we should really question if we should keep that. It gives us 2 public order, but it costs us food as well. Let's keep that for now. And I think I'm going to save the rest of the money to be able to build a bit more next turn. I'm just thinking, have we done everything we can do? I should go over the list. Military. Yeah. A lot of battles fought right now. Enemy killed. Household lost. Army lost, yeah. Raiding. They have been dealt with. And we have Turonum, Leptismania, Kilia, Venetia. Yeah. We did change that, yeah. We did. Authority when leading an army. Let's have a quick look here. Barbarian kingdoms, let's keep that. Research rate. Yeah, let's keep it as it is. Trade gain, climate change. Yeah, the years grow colder and snow creeps ever further south, lasting longer. This is just going to get worse as time go by. So now we have issued the Edict Auxiliary Support. I think it's going to rebel anyway. But we are at -9 here, but that will eventually go down now. And units recruited. The imminent rebellions were in Britannia Superior, Italia, Magna Graecia, Mauritania. So that's fine. We need to get his influence up because I want to adopt another one into the family. I don't want to use Honorius points right now. Because, yeah, we have several that's pretty high on influence. So that would give us a loyalty penalty. Should we fill that spot? Neotorius is already there. Fundanus, Probinus, and Triarius. Maximus, right, Taxus there, those are governors. General Lugdunensis, Probinus, and Venetia. He might be killed. He has the potential of being a good general, so let's promote him to office and spend some of that influence. And I think that's what we can do. We are at war with everyone, right? And it maybe not sounds like it, but I'm very hopeful for this campaign right now. I do believe that we're moving in the right direction. So I'm excited to continue this. I even move south. Raiding and pillaging. I want to get rid of him. Alright, so they are making a move. Because by the looks of it, that the full stack of hunts couldn't reach us, but so maybe that's why they're only besieging. Well, I guess we have to check that out. Are they already moving up towards us again? Are they going to Africa maybe? Gold peace treaty, cancel, no, reject. Yeah, so here we go again. Yeah, that was ballsy of them, so I will go fight that. Let's take the replenishment this time. And Fiorentina. Wow, they are really brave or just plain stupid. Oh, ridiculous. One guy left, and that was probably the general, so and Syracuse. Decisive victory, actually only lost 9 men. And I do think we need to take the replenishment there to make sure Syracuse... And look at that! That was one of the quicker end turns possibly this campaign. I'm not really sure. Anyway, let's see here. Enemy military investment, attrition. Yeah, a lot of attrition now. Term of office, rebellion imminent, inferior, political obstruction. So let's use that for him, calling him some political favors. So it looks like we're not going to have any battles on record this time, because I need to round things off here. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed the episode nonetheless. And I'm sure we'll see a lot more action on the battlefield next time. So until next one, have a good one.